All right. Do you want to say hi to everybody?
No,
Huh? You don't want to say hi?
no.
No? Hey everyone. Hope you're having a good night. I don't know if anybody's on Facebook right now. It seems like everyone's trying to catch up on 13 Reasons Why. I know I'm one of them. So anyway, I'll give people a second in case they are on. Today we are going to be talking about how to start the day right and stay productive. I don't know if I'm the best person to be sharing about this today, but how many of you, I don't know, how many of you can relate to those movies, you know, at the beginning where people are kind of frantically running around trying to, get ready and grab their coffee and all of that kind of stuff, and it's just complete chaos. So that feels like most of the days in my house, with the addition of two kids in the bed and usually being woken up by someone screaming my name that they need their butt wiped, that sort of thing. Um, but I don't know about you. Are you going to sit with me? Huh? Are you going to sit with me or are you going to go with Daddy? Are you going to sit with me? Yeah? Okay. Um, so I'm not you want to get down? Okay, sorry guys. I'm definitely not
No, I
um
did right there.
okay. I'm definitely sorry, not a morning person. I set two alarms almost every night. My husband laughs at me. I change the tones and everything, and it still doesn't work. I still manage to have no recollection of turning either one off in the morning. So definitely not a morning person. Whereas my husband tends to wake up at 4:30 sometimes, and he's good. So he tries to encourage me to do the same, get up earlier, and I'm sure it has its benefits. I'm sure it does. But the way I see it, he's also falling asleep by 9, and I'm gonna need to be the one waiting up for the boys, you know, when they're teenagers and they're out at night, or taking them to see midnight showings of movies like we used to do. So I just figure we balance each other out. He'll be the morning person, I'll be the late night person. But I still believe that it's super important to start the day right, whether you get up at 5 a.m. or 8 a.m., to start the day right in order to have the best day possible. And I would definitely feel like a hypocrite if I told you that I was kicking ass in this department. So instead, when I was trying to figure out kind of what to share, I asked myself, okay, what am I doing differently on the days that start right and are more productive? What are those things that I'm doing or feeling like why do I feel like some days are more productive or better than others? So here is my short little list that I came up with that I'm going to share with you. So these are some of the things that I recognize. Um, the first is that when I first started working from home, which is before these little guys were born, some of the best advice that I remember hearing was to get dressed every single morning and ready for the day. Hey, if you want to sit here, that's fine, okay? But I need you to be quiet, okay? All right. So get dressed and ready for the day, no matter what. And I still try to follow this advice. It's super easy to stay in your PJs if you work from home or if you're home with kids all day long. And no, you're saying hi. So I get that, but trust me, getting dressed and ready for the day helps to motivate you. And yes, in case you're wondering, yoga pants, leggings, baseball hats, it counts. So as long as you're getting out of your pajamas and changing. But speaking of yoga pants, that's the other one I was going to share. If you want to work out the next morning, maybe sleep in your workout clothes. That's the way to do it. I find that, I'm not even kidding, I will sleep in my yoga pants some nights if I want to be more likely to exercise the next morning and roll out that yoga mat. So, yes, why don't you go see Daddy? Why don't you go see Daddy? Hey, babe, you want another kid? Sorry, guys. So that's another possibility. The next thing that I want to share is that I've also noticed that my most productive days typically follow an evening where I've oh my gosh, you're insane. I follow an evening where I'm so sorry, guys. Where I have laid out my schedule and my to-do list for the following day. So I think that that's why I love Mondays so much because I'm actually really good at Sundays, getting ready for the week. I feel like super organized. And so Mondays are kind of like New Year's Day. Starts off really good for the week, and then the rest of the week kind of goes to shit a lot of times. So one of the things that I'm even trying to do for this week, because as I was coming up with these tips, I was like, oh, it's kind of like an aha moment. So I actually was trying to plan out every single day, like a little bit more specifically based on what the schedule is for that day, and taking my to-do list and really breaking it down over the week, like what are those top few things that I can get done and focus on each day, because I'm like a to-do list like maniac. My to-do lists have to-do lists, and yeah, um, so that's something that I found to be helpful as well. Plan your day, visualize it the night before, and it's almost this form of doing a brain dump. I don't know if you guys have ever just, it's what they call when you just kind of sit down and you get all that stuff off your mind. And not only does it usually help me sleep better if I do that the night before, but I also feel like it does help me to be more productive the next day so that it's just not as overwhelming. Um, Finally, the other thing that I noticed is eating something with the morning coffee. I know you maybe thought that I was going to say, yeah, drink coffee and drink more coffee and drink more coffee in order to start your day right and stay productive. But I don't know about you. If I just have coffee in the morning, it makes me super edgy and irritable. And I know that as moms, we're going nonstop, but we have to remember to take care of ourselves. Just, the little things matter. So try to drink some water before you have your coffee, or while you're having your coffee, or right after. And some of my favorite quick breakfast solutions, just for a busy morning: avocado toast, not the fancy restaurant kind, just literally like avocado on bread. And that's something that is super easy to do, helps. Maybe a hard-boiled egg and some berries, or even one of those lovely chia granola bars from Trader Joe's. I know it's not the best, but again, something. So yeah, those are just a few of the things that I like to do to start my day right and stay productive throughout the day. So I would really love for you guys to share some of the things that you do that you feel like this is a really great way for me to just have a good day. If I start out doing this, I know that it's going to be a more productive day. But yeah, just take a moment and share in the comments. We'd love to hear from you and hear what you're doing to start your day right and stay productive. So, hi, Suzanne. Oh, I just saw that. Hi, Matt. I miss you guys. Um, that's my brother and his fiance. Anyway, thank you again so much for being here for day 8 of our Facebook Live challenge, and we will see you again tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye.